Hello and welcome to a new video. A new video on the extra channel where I'll just be talking about some ant colonies on my ant table, colonies that I own myself, colonies that are to be sold, and everything ants. So today we are talking about, it's gonna be shorter video about this very special colony of mine, and it's my honeypot ant colony. For the people that know their name, it's a Myrmecocystus mexicanus. And they are doing amazing. They're doing very well. Since I've had this colony, they are in this Tar Heel ant nest, which we'll get in a second what I think about this nest. But this is the colony basically, and I've had them for I think 2 years now. Would have checked the exact dates on YouTube when I have them, and I did want to record them because this is probably the last day that they're in this nest. They're gonna move into a new nest, a nest that I've made myself, they're gonna test it, try it out, see if it works. If it doesn't, then I'll move them quick. I'll move them back to something, but yeah, it's gonna be a very big challenge to move these pots. The glass is a little bit dirty. I just can't get it cleaner for some reason. But the challenge is going to move these plates basically, and you can see I'm already shaking because holding it is not that great. But yeah, we're gonna move them, and that is going to be pretty hard to do. Sadly the visibility in this nest isn't that great. Let me tell you a little bit about this colony. I've got them, like I said, I think 2 years ago, or 1 year ago, not sure how old they are, and they've done exceptionally well. If you can see this brood pile, it's absolutely insane. The amount of workers is pretty good. But this is just crazy how much larvae they have. And I know that last year I didn't put them in hibernation. But the whole reason they have these honeypots is that they do hibernate, and if you see all these larvae, they probably will hibernate. They're still taking the proteins and stuff to feed the larvae, so they feed everything to the larvae, nothing is left, only this outer shell of the retinal basically. That's very good. And there's someone fell down. I am going to move them though, because they will be a lot easier to manage, and I think they really need the space. This is my first time with honeypots. I've also never had them on the website as well. They are very, very cool species. I don't have that much experience in keeping them. So any tips or advice would be very helpful. There you can see the queen. The camera doesn't want to focus for me, but yeah, you can see her there. They are going to be moved. I don't know exactly how to do it. I know you have to open the nest, take tweezers, take special tweezers, move the plates to the new nest, and then move them like that, and then you put the workers all in the outworld, and they will all walk into the new nest. At least that's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. It would be a shame if this colony would die, we have to try something, because this nest is clearly getting too small for them. And I really want an outworld on there to make it easier to feed them, because this setup isn't great. So let's talk a little bit about the setup. It worked very well for my ants, and as I did very well inside of them, which is I think the most important thing. These nests are also made with honeypots in mind. They don't really like the high humidity. They put all the larvae there. They did that from the start. But other than that, it is not, you can't really see the ants, which is the problem. You can see how dark it is. That's the big issue I have with these nests, is that you can't really see the ants. That's why I also really want to move them out, because every time we have people in the store, they're like, oh nice, so honeypot ants, but they really can't see them that well. So you have to really shine a light on them. You have to shine a light from below, which I can't show, but then you can see it a little bit better. But that's the kind of issue that that isn't like, I love keeping these ants, but it's also like I haven't been able to see them so very good. So I'm not that interested in these ants at the moment, just because I can't see them very well. Like for example, we talked about the decipients. You can see everything very, very clearly, and that is just much nicer than, because normally I would just see it like this, it's just dark, and you not really seeing anything. So that's kind of a little bit the issue with this nest. So probably today, no, not today, but yeah, maybe today, maybe another day. I won't film it because I know some stuff will go wrong and I don't want to get that filmed. But yeah, in a couple, maybe next week, I will move them. If you could let me know, people, if should I move them or should I keep them in this setup until after hibernation. Let me know what to do if you have honeypots, because yeah, of course I want to do right with this colony. This is my only colony I have. It would be a very big shame if they would die. So yeah, let me know any tips what I should do. I can already show you maybe what I'm going to move them to. It's just a simple prototype, nothing too special. And I know, well, if there are people going to copy this, then shame on them. But yeah, this is the first time I'm showing it. But this is the nest I have in mind. So it's basically a rendition of the whiting nest. This is, well, this has a purpose, but yeah, I'm going to talk about that some other time. So I'm going to move them to this. Now it might look too big at first, but I think because this is much, this is not that as deep as this nest, that all the plates can like separate on this and this level, and then yeah, they have one more room to grow. That's my thinking process at the moment. It isn't with magnets, because yeah, this is just a very simple early prototype, and I think I can just screw on the screws without really disturbing the colony too much, without making the honeypots fall down. So that's the idea for now. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, and yeah, any tips or advice would be very helpful, as yeah, most people keep them in these nests, so I can find enough tutorials for these nests, but I want to do something else with them. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what to do. Any help would be appreciated, and let me know what species you want to see next, and I'll make sure to film them and yeah, explain and show them to you. It's very hard to focus. Yeah, it's very windy, so my door keeps opening and closing all the time. But yeah, that's for another time. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, and we'll see each other in the next video. Bye.